4107. Can I get to Beth in here?
Good morning, I'm looking EMP at 520 on behalf of Ms. E, who is to my left receiving correct, Ms. E.
Oh, you got your child here? You got 6 technical violations. Is that your child?
Yeah.
Why'd you come with your child?
6 violations, and she brought the baby to court. Is this a heartfelt plea for sympathy or a calculated move? Either way, the judge has seen this before, and he's not easily swayed.
What is this case? Do you live on Chrysler Street, ma'am?
No, I updated my address.
You live on Harding?
Yeah.
Okay. What are we doing on this one? I have a note here saying I will be dismissing count 3 because she appeared for testing the next day at on-site and emailed me about it. She's got 4 counts, so I'm going to dismiss count 3. To count 3, I will indicate count 3 dismissed, motion to the PO. What's she doing on 1, 2, 4, and 5?
Is count 3 the?
Let's failure to submit the testing April 15th.
Okay.
I wonder if there's a typo.
Legal strategy incoming. The probation officer is moving to dismiss 1 count, but don't blink. There are still multiple violations on the table, and each carries real consequences.
What's going on?
And then there was a missed test on the 7th, correct?
6th.
Or 6th, okay. That's the only one we'd ask for a hearing to, should be pleading guilty to the other 2.
There's 5 counts. Count 1 is failure to attend or scheduled probation visit on May 30. Same thing, missed probation visit June 11, count 2.
Yep.
Count 3, she's dismissing. Count 4, failure to submit the testing as ordered on May 6th. Count 5, failure to verification of attending and completing outpatient treatment.
Should be pleading guilty to that one.
She's pleading guilty to 5, 1, and 2.
Yes, sir.
And you want a hearing on 4?
Yes, sir.
All right, ma'am, if you plead guilty to counts 1, 2, and 5, that would be in excess of, you could get 93 days on this. Do you understand that?
Yes.
And did you sign, read, and understand an advice of rights form today or not? I don't see.
I did that.
I can't hear you.
I did that before.
I know, but I can't have you do it before. You're presumed innocent. They have to prove you guilty by a preponderance of the evidence. You have the right to question their witnesses, to bring in your own, to use the subpoena powers of the court, to bring in those witnesses and the testifier remain silent. If you remain silent, that silence would not be held against you. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Ms. Biles, your name?
Elizabeth Bosch.
Again, you move to dismiss count 3, right?
Correct.
I'm dismissing count 3 on your motion. She's pleading guilty on 1, 2, and 5, and they want a hearing on 4. So, you understand your probation could be revoked, you could be incarcerated for 93 days, right?
Yes.
You understand your rights?
Yes.
You have the right to a
And there it is. This hearing carries significant weight. 93 days may not sound like much, but for a young mom balancing new motherhood and legal obligations, it's a life-faltering sentence.
At a hearing, you have the right to remain silent or testify. If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights and there will be no hearing. Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right, as to count 1, that you failed to attend your scheduled probation visit May the 30th, 25. How do you plead?
Guilty.
You failed to attend your probation visit on that day, ma'am.
Yes.
Count 2, that you failed to appear for your visit on July 11. How do you plead?
It's June, Your Honor.
I'm sorry, June 11. How do you plead?
Guilty.
Did you fail to appear on that date?
Yes.
Count 4, that you failed to submit, count 5, that you failed to provide verification of attending and completing outpatient treatment. How do you plead?
Guilty.
Did you fail to attend and complete outpatient treatment?
Yes.
And you were dismissed for lack of attendance, correct?
Yes.
Anybody force you to plead guilty?
No.
I'm accepting that plea to count 5. I'm dismissing count 3 on motion to the probation officer. You really, what's your defense on count 4?
Your Honor, count 4, I can move to dismiss. I've asked Ms. G twice now for proof of birth of the baby. She just provided it to me about 30 minutes ago in an email.
Counts 3 and 4 are dismissed. I don't understand, Ms. Gee. You're not taking this very seriously. When did you have the baby?
Next step.
This is July, though. I mean, you got to do these things. Now, you've been in here.
Boom. The judge isn't playing around. She had the baby in May. It's now July, and the court wants to know why she didn't bring documentation sooner. Timing is everything in a courtroom.
Multitude of violations already.
So with the visits, Your Honor,
Why is she missing?
her phone was off. She couldn't afford it at the time. She got it back on, and also on top of that, they didn't have Wi-Fi.
Just,
So she had gotten emails that she didn't check.
is she married? Is the father in the life? I hope you're going to collect child support. I hope you're going to go after him for child support. These guys can bring babies in the world. They don't support them. They don't work.
I'm not married, but he's in his life.
Oh, he is. That's what I asked. The father's in his life. It's a boy?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's good. All right.
So she's got her phone back on. She has Wi-Fi now. There'd be no reason for her to miss anything.
I know, but you know what? It's getting a bit old with her. She's had a multitude of violations here.
I agree, Your Honor. I would just say that having a child and trying to stay on top of a probation is going to be really difficult for anyone. And on the fact that she was,
It was difficult for her back in November.
no, I know.
She had 2 violations from a November 8th show cause. Then she had 2 more violations from a February 28th show cause. Actually, 3 violations from that.
Right, yeah, I have no explanation or excuse for that. I didn't represent her at that time. I would just say that being pregnant, giving birth, and coming home while also dealing with a probation can be extremely difficult.
Can I see the screening, please?
Yeah, sure.
You didn't clear your warrants either, did you? You didn't take the time to go over to Inkster? I mean, I ordered that back in July of 24.
I know, but I have to pay $150 that I do not have. They don't see you unless you can't make a payment first or a scheduled court date.
24 years old, you had a 242 on the breathalyzer.
Yes,
That's really high.
yes, years ago. No.
What do you mean years ago?
This is a 2022 case. I think she's referring to the date of the offense, right?
So she was only 21 then. That makes it even worse.
This right here is the final warning shot. The judge just laid it out plain. Get into treatment or lose everything. He's not just giving instructions. He's giving her a lifeline.
Go ahead.
No, I would just say that it seems like she's getting on top of things now. I mean, she certainly understands how important it is. She has a new responsibility, which makes it even more important to her because she is breastfeeding. So she understands she has a real possibility. We're just asking for one more chance, if possible, maybe set this for a sentencing date to give her some time to get signed up for that treatment.
Ma'am, you and I are not going to get along if you keep doing this. I'm going to set a sentencing date in a month. You better get in treatment. And you better not miss again. You understand?
Yes, sir.
And I'm going to let you in on a little secret to tell you how serious I am. If you come back here and you violated, leave the child at home. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you know why I say that? I'm not going to send that child to jail with you. You leave the child home. You get somebody to watch the child. Your mother, the father, your father, I don't care. Lisa, I want you to remind me that I said that, but I'm going to highlight it, Beth.
Yeah, sure.
I'm dead serious. That's why I asked you if you brought the child. Whenever somebody brings a child, yeah, sometimes it's because they can't find anybody. Sometimes because they think I'm going to do things differently than I otherwise would. So I'm telling you, I'm giving you one more chance. Give me a sentence date, Heather or Lisa or whoever.
August 5th at 8:30.
August 5th at 8:30. You better be in treatment by then, ma'am.
Okay.
I mean, I'm sympathetic to your cause, but you had a high, you ignored this court for a couple of years, and then you show up and frankly, you're failing probation. Now, I can't help the fact that it's happening all around the time you had another child. But you had a 2-4. No, you got to do what you're supposed to do here. That's it. I wish you well. Good luck. Thank you. Go down the hall, get your notice. Zaribik. Jacob Robert Zaribik, 25B1481318A and B.
Good morning, Your Honor. Wilson Keith, 81520 on behalf of Mr. Zaribek, who is to my left, state name for the record.